Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Legends Only.
My name is T. Kyle.
And I'm Bradley.
And this is your weekly pop culture podcast where we talk about
Legends Only.
Well, in this episode, some are not legends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
Also, I did get a DM from someone saying that my Rudy Giuliani impression was really good.
I really think there's something there in general with your impressions. You've got at least 5 under your belt, if not more.
Yeah, but what do you do with that?
You could be a voice actor.
Yeah.
You could fake news.
No.
You could dub over something and cause
I would never
international
do
panic.
anything that would harm society.
Didn't you?
Well,
remember when you dubbed over Britney as the Pledge of Allegiance during the debate?
oh,
Or the
yeah.
national anthem.
Oh
And,
my
and many
gosh.
people thought that was real.
I was ahead of my time with disinformation.
You literally were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like,
I
that
would,
was a joke.
I would,
and now it's actually a problem.
I would caution featuring Mariah you from saying that you don't impact the general discourse. I definitely think you've swayed some people with disinformation.
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, someone probably did see that and think,
Oh, yeah. They probably were like, oh, wow, they hit the wrong button.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm just glad that we got to experience the internet before it was ruined.
When was that?
Like
1998?
AOL, Tumblr, Vine.
Right.
Yeah.
M for M chat rooms.
Like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10, 20, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, this is not about T. Kyle in the AIM chat rooms.
No.
As 18FCA.
My variety show incoming.
Yes.
That would be fun. Well, speaking of the internet being ruined,
Mm-hmm.
should we discuss some of the biggest news of the week?
Biggest news of the week. Sure. Let's.
Not a legend
No.
here,
Right.
just
A man.
a story and a man.
Unfortunately, a man.
Yeah.
Yes, the biggest news of the week. Elon Musk bidding to own Twitter, which Twitter has allegedly accepted. And now they're
Mhm.
just sorting out the minor details of a $44 billion deal.
Yeah. Casual
So many things.
44 bill.
So many things you could have spent it on, including, but not limited to, Addison Rae's I Got It Bad.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just given it to her to put it
Yeah.
on streaming, which
Funded the
she
EP.
agreed to. If anybody saw my tweet,
Did she fave?
she faved. I tweeted.
Oh, see, that's when Twitter was good, is when you faved.
Right.
That era.
Instead of liked.
Mm-hmm.
I tweeted, you could have gone to Addison, and she liked it, thus proving she would have accepted that $44 billion check and put it on streaming.
Wow.
Elon, you fucked up. Buying Twitter eggs for $44 billion
Yeah.
so that thousands of people can at you and say Taylor outsold. I mean, what are you going to get when you buy Twitter? You're going to get a bunch of pop crave replies.
True.
Mustin would never.
Yeah, this is something.
It is something. I don't even think it's actually happening or going to happen yet, for real.
Oh, I do?
I feel like there's some stunt queenness happening.
I don't.
I don't know yet. We'll see.
I mean, Twitter hasn't been profitable for years, so to me, this is kind of their dying moment.
Their last breath.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, whoever at the top agreed to this
Mhm.
knows that the company's not profitable. They're like, okay, see ya.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, maybe.
That's my
A little,
opinion.
maybe.
My opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I do think it's funny that everyone was talking about jumping ship because you're not going anywhere. Nobody's
No.
leaving Twitter.
I'll stay on
Except
as
for
long as there's
Jamila
still
Jamil.
unhinged tweets.
Yeah.
I will stay on there.
And I mean, at that point, Jamila quitting Twitter was like, well, Elon's already making this better. So.
I mean,
yeah.
what did we expect from the company that ruined Vine, which is arguably
TikTok?
one of the greatest social media platform apps of all time?
I thought TikTok killed the Vine star.
No,
Well-
Twitter killed Divine Star.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Musically.
Also, shout out to the guy that interviewed me that worked at Vine that told me I wasn't talented enough to work there. How did that work out for you? Anyway, I don't think I've ever told that story.
No, you didn't.
No. Yeah.
What happened?
I had an interview with Vine.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I don't really think you're talented enough to do this.
Wow.
And I was like, oh,
She
okay.
spilled.
So fast forward to a year later. How many times did I go viral? How many millions of views did my Vines have?
There you have it.
Yeah.
Beats me. I haven't even gotten in the door for any of the positions I've ever applied for at those kinds of companies. Yeah.
They don't deserve your talent.
That's right. Too talented for Twitter.
Kind of.
Just
a little, maybe. Yeah.
But not talented enough not to get dragged.
Oh, true. Well, you could just buy it and then just delete all their accounts.
See, that's the thing. If I had that money, I would buy all of it.
That's why he's doing it.
I know. That is exactly why he's doing it.
It's literally an ego thing. He's like, I'm so rich, I can buy this company, delete all the hate tweets about me, and burn the company down, and then just laugh about it.
Yeah.
It's delusional.
I love it.
Anyway. But I do think it is the end is near.
In general, with the world, yes.
Well, that too.
Oh.
But for Twitter, yes, that's my opinion.
I just think there has to be a format that people will migrate to, because it's not going to be Instagram and it's not going to be TikTok. There has to be a written format that people will migrate to that matches that energy. Because not everyone wants to be on camera, so TikTok will never fully be Twitter, even though it's the main pop girl right now.
Yeah.
It's the youth main pop girl. I don't know where Twitter people would go, because they're not going to. Instagram's visual, TikTok's visual. Twitter is really like the last bastion of like text. Like, I don't know where.
Someone could just remake it.
I guess so. Bitter.
We've seen this song and dance before. Friendster, Zanga, MySpace, Facebook arguably is over the platform. Not like,
well, Facebook is very active for a certain demographic, I would say.
Local.
Local book. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Everything comes and goes.
Sure does. What is time?
So I'm just going to miss when my Housewives ASMR video gets deleted. Other than that, I don't really care.
Well, you have the hard copy.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Along with every single Wendy Williams episode.
Not every.
Okay.
Just the important one. Well, they're arguably all important.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But, I mean, this is my advice to everyone. Platforms come and go. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Start to dip your toes.
Don't put all your Twitter eggs in one basket.
No, see?
Definitely not.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely true.
Start to dabble in the TikToks.
Yeah, everyone who's still resistant to TikTok, I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's really that girl now. Like, it really, you're missing a significant part of culture if you're not on it.
Oh, yeah. We talk about her every week.
Yeah. It's, we forward the TikToks that matter, obviously. But yeah, it's really where the culture is now.
Yeah. We have a lot of TikTok talk coming up later in this episode.
We sure do.
Oh, I have so many things to talk about. I went kind of viral this morning, too. My little bee.
Oh, your gay bee. We'll get to her.
I really cracked myself up with that one. Okay, so yeah, that's happening. Good luck.
Yeah, Godspeed and good luck, and don't fuck it up, I guess.
Also, shout out to everyone here on Discord.
Yeah, shout out to everyone on the Discord. If you're listening to the live chat episode.
Oh, well, no one could buy us out because, we don't... we have no control over it. So fast forward to, a year from now.
Oh, to the Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone, buys Discord and, we delete.
Yeah, Casey Battaglia buys Discord.
The Legends Only bot just streaming body shots.
Body shots at the club.
The low bot will just be streaming body shots 24/7 and you won't be able to mute her. Oh, yes. Shout out to all of our Patreon Legends Only fans. Listening live, listening on demand.
Fan demanded.
All around the world. Patreon girls.
At patreon.com/legends only.
In other news this week, we discussed this a bit on the most recent live chat, but Leah Michelle went viral for some comments.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did discuss this on the Icon live chat. Miss Leah Michelle came out of hiding after a year of bullying allegations to talk about her vagina.
Yeah.
Yes.
She really came in like a cannonball.
She sure did. Yes. Spring has sprung, awakening, and she is talking about
her flower.
Her
blossomed
flower with her co-star, Jonathan Groff, and their intimate relationship and her demanding him to date her through the years, but he's gay.
That's a very
Peter's
high
gay.
school experience.
Yeah, super theater girl experience too. Just
did you do theater?
I
Did we talk about
actually
this?
no.
Things we did in high school
for 2 meetings, and then everyone was put into this play. I don't remember which play it was, and I did 1 rehearsal and I quit.
Acting, singing,
yes, acting.
Oh,
I was like, I only want to do real acting.
Oh, got it.
Like I wanted it to be realistic, not theater, as if I knew the difference or what I wanted. Yeah. So that was my that was my theater experience.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
I was behind the scenes.
Tree number 3.
I was very mask. I used to build the sets, like with hammers and like nails and like saws and wood. Yeah. Painting. Get dirty. Like, yeah, I used to build the things.
Wanna get? No.
Yeah, literally. I was behind the scenes girl. And I was very Christina,
that.
like, I want to be up there. I want to do that, but I can't sing.
Part of their world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You could have had somebody in the back doing a Milli Vanilli with your vocals.
Oh, that would be fun.
It would have been.
Yeah.
You are a lip sync assassin.
We did like Jane Eyre or something.
Oh, okay.
What else did we do? I forget.
I didn't realize this at all.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. She was a theater girl.
Well, I dated a theater costume designer.
Lenny did makeup.
That's close enough. Okay.
Yep.
That's our experience with theater, I think, for the most part. And I've seen Little Shop of Horrors. I do like that
Slay.
one. That's a slay.
I saw Hairspray.
That inspired my Plant Dad era. And then Hairspray, yes.
With Ashley Parker Angel, King of Pop.
Right.
What else have I seen? I saw that one with like the snow globe for Christmas.
Charlie Brown?
No, I forget what it was called.
Sounds memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw, most importantly, I saw Speed the Plow in London with Lindsay Lohan. I mean, that sort of, that was excruciatingly long.
How long?
Too long.
Oh.
Very long and very boring. But she did well. She knew her lines.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think that play was good to begin with, so that's what I'll say about that. And then my friend almost got kicked out for trying to take a picture.
Oh.
You couldn't do any picture, any video. He tried to sneak a shot.
I feel like I see videos all the time now.
Yeah, I think it's like...
That's why I like when Patti LuPone cusses everyone out for taking photos.
As she should.
Kids these days have no respect for the theater.
No, they don't. Especially Madonna. Oh, she's the one who's spread eagle texting during a show.
Wasn't she kicked out of the Alamo in Brooklyn? That's iconic.
She's the one.
That's also really embarrassing for her because I feel like those seats are like you can't get away with anything there. They're like very separated. And if you're acting like an idiot, like it's very obvious. The whole theater can see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who's surprised?
Wouldn't be the most embarrassing thing she's ever done with a phone. So
exactly.
Anyway, the point is, so Leah Michelle used a desk lamp to show Jonathan Groff her vagina to, quote, satisfy his curiosity in the female anatomy as a gay man with no practical knowledge of its particulars.
Did Google Images not exist then?
When
this happened?
Oh.
It's a simple Google away.
I was like, wait, what?
I don't know.
I mean, honestly,
they were just exploring their bodies.
It's kind of like what we do on this podcast. We provide people with no practical knowledge of the particulars of Ava Max and BB Rex's careers, and we give them illustrative lessons on their
I know you're reading that word. There's no way you just had that word ready. I know you didn't have that.
I'm reading the quote back. Don't call me out. That's why I don't video this podcast.
Illustrious. I was like, wait a minute. This is not your own.
Illustrative. Which is it?
You were right the first time.
Oh, illustrative? Whatever. I don't even know what that means. To paint a picture.
I was like, wait a minute. You're getting a bit...
Something to do with illustration?
Yes. You're right. That is what we do on this podcast. We shine a light.
We do. With a desk lamp.
Slay!
Anyway.
congratulations to Lea Michele for getting back out there in the press. Now, one thing we did not talk about, which is something we discussed in the Icon chat, is that sadly she will not be seeing any of this because somebody's got to read it to her.
You are so bad. I'm not getting dragged for this.
This conspiracy theory. Okay, fine. But when it turns out that Melissa is real and that this conspiracy is real because she was always a theater girl.
Oh my God, we can talk about Melissa later too.
Oh.
Melissa did some things this week.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it.
You know what? Props to Lea Michele, though, for always making headlines.
She is that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. She may not get into Funny Girl, but she does make it into the headlines.
She does.
That's right.
Have to give it up for her. No press is bad press.
Eventually.
Is it, though? Is it ever, like, can it ever get worse?
Oh, it can always get worse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is pretty bad.
This is the worst, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a desk lamp?
Oh, that particular story, that's nothing. I thought you were quoting Wendy.
Not even a hue light.
I thought you were quoting Wendy. This is the worst. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
Yeah, the bullying stuff was worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a light intermission in comparison. Anyway, speaking of segues and intermissions, why don't we keep it moving by discussing an actual legend?
Oh, yes. It's Britney, bitch.
Yes. It's been a week of tributes, honestly.
It has been.
From T. Kyle to Alaska Thunderfuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have a mashup coming out.
Oh my God, you guys. Stream my new single on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
I have a mashup out of Piece of Me and All That She Wants.
Yes.
I am very proud of it.
Inspired by recent events.
Yes.
True to life.
It really is two songs that, one is her and the other is her favorite song.
Yes. Definitely one of her favorite songs.
But they both make sense in 2022 again. So this is my creative homage to my fave.
Interpretation.
Mm-hmm. There's a concept. There's a creative concept to it.
Is this your rant, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you were like holding back in the Icon chat. I thought you were about to pop off about something.
No, because I'm excited by it.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It's very rare that I
sounded
get
so
super
ominous
excited.
on the Icon chat. You were like,
I was bottling my excitement.
Oh, okay.
Because once I start, I can't stop.
That's true. Just go out with you one night.
Yeah. Well, true.
You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Once you pop.
But anyway, so I have a new mashup out, and I was really, I don't know, I'm just proud of it because one, technically I'm getting better, and I've been really struggling the past few months with like the whole music production thing. It's really hard learning something new, and people only see the highlights of it. And then also just as a Britney fan, you guys know we like talk about her every now and then when things happen. But I just felt like I wanted to put out something that was a creative expression of how I feel about everything instead of coming on the podcast and being like, shut the fuck up, all you Debbies and Susies, making fun of her in the comments. This is like a different way of me being like, it's like Piece of Me. She's talking about it herself in the lyrics. I don't know.
I like that.
And then like the chains. So I obviously sampled a lot of sounds from Piece of Me, and like the chain clap just has such a creative difference now. Like in Piece of Me, it feels like the chains are on her ankles and she can't do anything. She can't go anywhere. And now in the visual of this music video that I have in my brain, it's like the chains are broken and they're around her wrists and she's slamming them down in like anger and frustration. And then you have the contrast of All That She Wants is Another Baby. And it's, I don't know.
There's a whole
I'm just really excited by it. Yeah.
Well, I love it. Everybody has had great responses to it.
It has 867 plays on SoundCloud, which is 866 more than I thought it was going to get.
And it's just getting started.
Yeah.
Some of your bops do take time to organically grow, obviously. You just need the right TikTok influencer to grab a soundbite and then it's over.
I know. I don't think this one really works for TikTok.
Oh, you never know. You never say never.
Yeah.
You truly don't know.
Like my other ones did. This one I think is more of a
Just a
this
bop.
is like bionic, like it's an art piece.
It's ahead of its time.
It's conceptual. And I was kind of nervous about posting it too because I was like, if I tweet this, there's certain people who feel a certain kind of a way about me negatively. And I was just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I've moved past it.
Oh, I get that.
And yeah, it just is like nice to be excited about something again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got to do it. We did get another tribute this week as well.
We did, which is happening later.
It is happening later tonight, actually, yes. And she's been doing this for quite a while. She's been paying tribute album by album, kind of. Or at least she's done Blackout before. But yes, Miss Alaska Thunderfuck of Drag Race is doing a circus-themed show at $3 Bill. Outside. And she did a word-for-word interpretation of Britney's iconic Good Morning America announcement, complete with the Hold It Against Me harmonizing at the end, which was truly the cherry on top. She's in the circus outfit. It is pretty perfect. But yes, she's doing a tribute night. There'll be lots of performers. She did it for Blackout. She's done Britney nights here before. We love to see it. She's been a diehard from the beginning.
Yeah, I love Alaska.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Her makeup looks terrible. So yes, that's what's been going on.
Maybe we'll go. Would you go?
I have work.
Oh.
In the early.
She's busy.
In the early morning.
And then there's Tai Chi restarting. I need to go to one of those. I didn't make a single one last year.
Mm-hmm. You could just sleep over at $3 Bill.
Right, just like pass out.
I'm sure some will.
Wake up.
I'm sure some will. I can see the wheels are turning. You might be going.
I don't know.
Well, it's a beautiful weekend for it if you're going to do it.
Yeah, but there's going to be more beautiful weekends ahead.
You don't know that.
That's true. We'll see.
We'll see.
Well, anywho, speaking of the girls serving some looks and some circus activity, I think it's time for a segment that we like to call High Fashion. So editorial.
Guys, this is awesome.
This is a billboard.
This is super high fashion.
Oh my God, that's so high fashion.
So high fashion.
This week, and this I think got posted maybe 3 hours after we recorded last week, and I was like, damn it.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Maybe a little late.
Julia Fox.
Legend Fox.
In what seems to be staged paparazzi pictures.
Yeah.
Which I stan.
Oh, yeah.
In that slit dress with the black Lady Gaga shoes.
I mean, her main
Obsessed.
pop girl. Drop one single and it's over. I think this was mutually our instant high fashion editorial. She is not fucking around. She looked hot.
It is such a serve.
It's a serve. It's undeniably a slay. The Julia Fox haters are steaming like a pot full of vegetables.
Does she have any?
Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't like her.
Why? What did she do?
Airhead, ditzy thing. Like, they don't like that, like the social climbing aspect of it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. She's got a lot of people who make fun of her and whatever. And to be fair,
Do influencers like her?
I'm sure they do to get more influential.
Yeah.
But, she started off like really in the cultural world as being linked to Kanye. So there's already like inherent controversy with that.
Gotcha.
So. And of course, because worlds always collide, she posed on a cover with Pete Davidson a few years before. So there was all full circle of the Kardashian Kanye dynasty.
Gotcha.
Of all of that. She wormed her way in. But I'm kind of loving that she's just running with it now.
Right. Like there's a humor to it.
Yeah. Yeah. She's looking good and she's got a statement makeup look at this point. And she's been giving memorable interviews. So we'll see what she does with it. But yeah, I think undeniably the fashion game is strong with her.
I want to see her at the Met Gala.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I'm a Foxinista.
Definitely.
Yes. David just dropped the photo that I'm talking about in the live recording chat.
Like, I'm sorry, but that's
a slay.
Fucking good.
Like Gaga would wear that and the gays would go crazy.
Absolutely.
I mean, she has worn those shoes.
2010 Gaga stepping out for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a look.
I, what if I did for Halloween Chucky, but like that as overalls? Like imagine that dress in a
Uh-huh.
denim fabric. This is, the fashion icon speaking here.
Yeah.
That, but like in denim as the Chucky overalls with a slit with my flat pancake ass hanging out
Mm-hmm.
and my legs. Not that shoe because I would not be able to walk in it. And like a
I think you
Chucky
could.
wig
I do think you could.
and some padding.
Oh, actually, yeah. What if it was a platform Spice Girls style and not a heel?
Oh.
I do think you could still do a platform.
Yeah, if it had a flat
Yeah,
bottom
flat.
to it. Yeah.
Flat bottom. Your nickname on Scruff.
Oh my God. I'm not on Scruff. I'm not Mask.
Oh, yeah, same. Anyway.
Anyway, I can't. Yeah, so I really want to do a sexy is a joke, Chucky.
Slutty
at some
Chucky.
point. Slutty Chucky, because I was inspired by all the TikToks last year of like Freddy Krueger and like all those. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of good high fashion link, actually, don't have it in the doc, but they just aired the season 3 legendary trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was Leomi is dressed as sexy Freddy Krueger.
Oh.
And somebody pointed out in a tweet that once again, Kelly Rowland is going to face off against Freddy Krueger because she's a guest on season 3. So she's sitting next to Freddy Krueger.
Oh, no.
I hope.
It's going to resurface.
Another F word.
Yeah. The video.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but Legendary Season 3, there were a lot of high fashion looks in that. Now we have, unfortunately, Megan Thee Stallion out, but we do have Keke Palmer in, which is a win for society.
That is going to be so good.
Many memes will come from that, I'm sure.
She's perfect for that.
I was just rewatching some of her Met Gala interview coverage, and she is just perfect at everything, but also just giving us memes and sound bites.
Mm-hmm.
And the music.
The girl should be shaking at her red carpet coverage.
Yeah.
She's coming for every single person's gig.
I'm annoyed that she's not doing Met Gala this year. She really should.
They called it an icon party. There were no icons there.
So yeah, I would pick the legendary trailer. Thank God we have some Legend Stone representation. And there was a photo shoot as well that we'd like to call out. Melissa for Basic, which I understand that Basic is a legitimate magazine, but I cannot and will not get over pop queens posing in front of the word basic.
Yeah.
It's hard to let go.
Do we think that they know the juxtaposition?
Yes. Maybe. I mean, it's a fashionable magazine, but it is called Basic, and it's still really hard for me.
Do they have a tagline like basic, anything but?
They should. But Avril posed for Basic, and it's a very good spread.
Yeah, she's serving in this.
She is serving in it. It's just Basic magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also performs with Olivia Rodrigo.
She did.
In Toronto.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
She absolutely did.
That crowd does not pass the vibe check. I don't know if it was just the videos I saw or if it's just that Gen Z is so focused on filming everything instead of actually enjoying the concert that they're standing at. But it was a dead crowd. I was like, wait, what's going on?
Right. I'm sure it was the latter.
Yeah, I think it was.
Everybody's very socially
Everyone's
stunted.
just like this.
Yeah. To be fair, that's me too.
It is you.
I love to record every single second of the show.
Yeah, no.
And then I never look at it again. I don't know. I feel like there's just like, oh my God, I have to capture that. And then I'll never look at it again. I do at that point, though, I will say I got better with Britney because we went 47,000 times. By the time we had memorized Piece of Me front and back, I knew when the back moment would happen, the back handspring, whatever, the moments that you needed to capture.
Who is it?
Have it down to a science. But yeah, I guess when I see a show for the first time, I don't know what's going to be amazing. So I got to have all of it. Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole. It's fine.
I might be going to a show in July that is called That Never Happened, and you're strictly not allowed to take out a phone.
I was forced not to at the Madame X tour,
Oh, right.
We got to put it in a little sealed bag. And it's a good experience when that happens. You are forced to watch the show, and she has you at her mercy, which is scary. I go back and forth on that concept because on one hand, I do appreciate the fact that everybody has to pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the other, I want to text people during the show.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm mixed.
For one thing, I mean, the EDM shows you don't need a phone out.
No.
There's nothing to see. Take one picture of the DJ and then you've got it for the night.
Yep. Some inspo from the set.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Well, anywho, speaking of the TikTok.
Yeah. There's been plenty
Shall we
of
have
it.
some TikTok talk?
TikTok talk
with the girls.
With the girls. Now, she's actually been a favorite for a while now.
Wait, have you been watching her too?
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Oh, we have to have this discussion. Oh
yeah.
How do we tee this up for everyone? For the girls that don't know.
Well, I think they've known because of Doja Cat.
Yes.
And
you've posted her. I think you posted the one video of the beard.
Yes.
New setup, same beard.
New setup, same beard.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are discussing it's
iconic, but it's spelled ITZPSY iconic.
So like it's psychonic.
Mm-hmm.
Chic. I get it.
Yeah, there's wordplay there.
Yep.
Basically, it's a creator who wears different wigs
mm-hmm.
and plays different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Most notably, there's a conservative Christian woman.
Yep.
With a sharp and tattered wig that has been getting progressively shorter each video. She goes live almost every night. And she just randomizes who's on live with her. Some people know who she is. Some people don't.
Yeah.
And she just gets...
It's kind of like watching an improv show.
It's completely improv.
She has different characters and she plays these different characters. And she will go on TikTok live and duet with people. Some people know who she is and they play along with it. And they go back and forth. And they try not to laugh. Some people are complete strangers.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to figure it out. And it's very earnest, and she's trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
And other people are just trying to like do that battle thing,
mm-hmm.
which I don't. What is that?
I don't actually know what battling is. It's like people vote and you get coins or something.
Yeah, I don't know how that works,
but yeah, one of her most memorable characters is Terry Jo.
Yes,
and
mm-hmm.
that's the one that interacts with Doja the most, I think.
Yep.
And Doja can't get enough. She keeps tuning in and fighting with her. And it's something you can't even really explain that well. You just have to watch a few
mm-hmm.
of them. I went down a wormhole of just every single video for hours. She is so fucking funny, and I caught a live. It's hysterical.
Uh-huh.
Especially,
Can I admit
especially when
something?
What?
I took out my old iPhone 8 and charged her up.
Mm-hmm.
So that I could run a live, and I watched for 2 hours straight the other night, and I was howling.
Especially every time there's a break, like
yep.
Leaning off camera to
mm-hmm.
howl is so
hanging
fucking
up
funny.
on someone and then just immediately playing some Queen of Pop song.
Every time there's a hang up, and then just when she put on Jeffree Star's Beauty Killer, I fucking lost it. Or Evanescence.
Yep.
But the one I posted on my story was Ashley Tisdale's He Said, She Said. That one was fantastic.
They're always bops.
It's always a bop. And I just love like the trollness. Sometimes she'll take out, or at least the one I saw, a microphone, and she sang an entire Christian hymn that was like 5 minutes long, and her follower count went from like 10K to 7K live, and everyone's like screaming in the comments like, you're kicking everybody out, nobody wants to see
losing.
But she sang for 5 minutes straight. Like, that's her sense of humor, is so funny.
It's so good.
Highly recommend. Could not recommend more. We love a troll.
Yeah, there was some guy that popped on the other night, and he was so hot.
Yeah.
And she was gagged. Like, she was having such a hard time.
Was it the country boy?
No, it was the guitar singer.
Oh,
I followed, obviously.
Okay. Oh, yes,
I'll show you.
Of course.
I'm going to show you him, and you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense for me. He's a singer, I think.
Yeah, your type.
Oh, he plays piano.
Yeah, oh yeah, your type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, I see it now.
He had no idea that it was a joke. And you could tell towards the end he started to catch on. But that's the best part about it.
And I love that all the comments are like, Terry Joe, no, he's an innocent. Don't do it.
Yeah.
One time she fell to the floor for like 2 minutes and the other guy was super concerned and they were like, he kept asking like, is she okay? And the comments are like, get up. You're making him think you're really unwell.
That one is, yeah.
That one was a lot.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry for the people who have no idea who we're talking about. We're going to plug her in the chat and also drop a link. Just check her out live, whichever character she is. There's like a goth one, like a sexy LA girl. Terry Joe obviously is the favorite.
It's so I tried so hard to get on the live the other night.
Oh my God.
I tried so hard. I was like, I would be so
that really would be
good
fantastic.
At this.
You battling
so
her
hard. Yes.
The one where she called out the homosexual.
Oh,
that one that's a classic.
The best is that each character has their own green screen background.
Yes.
That's another part of it.
That's another part
really
of it.
Cracks me up.
Yes.
The one girl being like, oh, you're rich? That's a green screen. And she's like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, stand up.
Yeah.
I'm in a wheelchair. Oh, you are? Yeah, I just had a BBL. Like, she is just the improvness of it.
Yeah, for sure. What else is popping off on TikTok that the girls need to know about? Oh, I know what's coming off. A shirt.
Oh. Okay, this is not on TikTok. This is on the other app that's trying to be TikTok.
Reels hard.
Chigs posted a reel the other day, shirtless. I screamed. Did you see this?
I didn't see it.
I was shook.
What was he doing? Shirtless? Baking?
Like all you saw was like his clavicles. That's what that is.
Oh,
right? These.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is all you saw, and I was like,
wait.
I haven't felt things like this in months.
And what was he doing?
Go look at it.
He was just hanging out.
He learned the little transitions.
Oh.
Oh my God. I was so rattled.
Oh, I see it now.
The amount of people that sent this to me as if I did not see it the second it was posted.
Oh, he's getting out of bed, right?
Yeah. POV,
you waking up, tricking him.
Yeah.
Wait, Jake's waking up to T. Kyle in the morning.
POV, T. Kyle's hallucinations.
Damn. Well, I'm glad you got that.
Yeah.
Thirst by T. Kyle.
I know, I felt butterflies.
Oh, God.
That's new.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not butterflies. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're attracted to someone.
No. For
well,
me.
You know all about that.
Yes, as Huge Tits pointed out in the chat, Wonho is...
What? Huge tits in the chat?
Huge tits in the chat.
Oh my God, it is huge tits in the chat.
Wonho showed off his huge tits in the chat. This man needs to be stopped.
But see, like,
we are under
hot,
fucking
like,
attack.
Do you know what I'm saying when you like feel something though?
I haven't felt something since 1994.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know what you're saying, but
I don't either.
Juan Ho is hoeing about on Instagram, and it is a beautiful thing. He is the ultimate thirst trapper. He's out of control, horny jail to everybody. And that's that. Men. Well, it's enough talk about men.
Yeah, we don't do that on this podcast.
Not on this podcast.
No.
Well, I think we should talk about some ladies who are making some music.
Some of the girls.
Some of the girls. We'll start off with a very special anniversary. We're going to kick it off with a prima donna girl. She's got power and control.
Bubblegum Bet.
She knows how to be a heartbreaker. Yes, everybody, Marina, formerly of And the Diamonds, is celebrating 10 years of Electra Heart with a very special Platinum Blonde edition, a re-release, a vinyl, and she's giving some love to the deluxe tracks. And finally, especially my favorite, the title track Electra Heart is now on streaming under her name. We've got some other tracks as well. This was a very defining record for many people. It really,
this album's so good.
It's incredible. It caused a panic on Tumblr. Her aesthetic definitely inspired a whole wave.
Yeah, it did.
And yeah, we're very happy to celebrate 10 years of Electra Heart. I think I've already told the story that this was the first time a pop star that I sort of like idolized like recognized me, because I went to her album release party, and before I said anything, she says, "Oh, Bradley, I know who you are. You're the blogger. You're so nice to me."
Oh, she's one of the 12 gays.
She's one of the 12 gays. I cried on the train home. It was very validating. And I have been able to interview her in years since, and she's always been a sweetie and still remembers me. And she is that girl. And she's been touring. I just saw her. And yeah, we stan Marina in this house.
This album really is just bop, 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 bop.
Like Radioactive, bop. Prima Donna.
Bop, 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 bop.
Valley of the Dolls, you'll see.
Sex, yeah.
Sex, yeah.
Totally. So she just celebrated that. And she's also popping off on TikTok constantly. Bubblegum Bitch, I think, is a big one on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh No, which is from the first album. Also big TikTok sound. But a lot of her songs hit on TikTok, for sure. So we love that. We love that Gen Z.
Valley of the Dolls needs to be a TikTok sound. I could just see it's like 10 white gays in Palm Springs being like Valley of the Dolls.
No, not that.
You know what's happening.
Not Thad,
yeah.
Chad, and Brad
yeah.
doing Valley of the Dolls.
Oh, gosh.
We have another anniversary to celebrate, actually.
Oh, we do? Stripped, 20 years in the fall.
Well, that too.
Coming soon.
Yes.
Also, isn't it 10 years of Lotus?
2012, November, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember it well.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyway, sorry. What were you saying?
Well, it's not an anniversary so much as it is a remake of a classic.
Oh, the one I put on here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. So I don't know how to say this first word. I say adagio.
That's correct.
Oh, I slay. Adagio for strings, which is a Tiesto track. Iconic. It's like one of my favorite of all times. I used to play it in my car, my little shitty Honda, driving around the beach.
Oh, I
in
had
Jersey.
a Honda.
Oh, the days.
Civic.
Was remade by Giorgio G with 2 E's.
Not to be confused with Marauder.
No. It's very, very similar to the original, but it's got a richer production.
We
so
love
good.
a richer production.
Oh, I love that track. That got me into a trance era the past 48 hours.
Yeah.
72 hours.
Love trance.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Von Dahl. Castles in the Sky.
Bob.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, from trance to dance.
Yeah.
She might be the problem.
She got you a COVID alert on your Instagram stories.
She did get me flagged for disinformation. Yes.
It's literally just because you use the letters A and X next to each other.
Really?
Yeah. Like AXX.
Max. Like
Vax. Yeah.
Really?
It's just fun fact.
Well, we're going to have to... What? Maybe she's shadow banned because of it. Her existence is shadow banned.
Vax, yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
That'll be our new excuse.
Yeah.
When we defend Ava Max.
She's shadow banned. You have to support her career.
Yeah.
Her name is SEO shadow banned.
Yeah. It's too similar to the word Vax.
That's right.
Honestly, it probably is.
You never know. You never know with these automations. But Ava Max, Maxinistas, Maxi Pads, Avatars, Chopped Wigs,
Gays.
Unites. Maybe You're the Problem is here. She is the lead single from AV2.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven and Hell 2, It Gets Hotter. What do we think?
I was bopping to this morning.
It's a bop.
On first listen, I was like, I think because I was too busy listening to figure out what the interpolation was, but there's not one.
No, it definitely recalls certain hits of the moment. It's definitely a Weekend, Blinding Lights, little bit of Do a Physical maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then once I got over that, I was like, okay, Bob, if that makes sense.
I do think the chorus is very wordy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of words in the chorus.
I appreciate the 3-minute and 10-second length.
We love
Thank
length.
you.
Well,
no, actually, we don't. I don't.
We love a standard length.
No.
Well, they're short now.
Give me 7.
Minutes. That seems like a long song.
Extended bridge.
Extended bridge.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think it was an appropriate length. It comes with a music video directed by Joseph Kahn of Toxic fame. It's vaguely about skiing.
I haven't watched the video yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
I will actually say, because I am the resident Murray Hill finance bro, crypto trash dude, it's heavily...
Yeah, that's your toxic trait.
Yeah.
Is
one
that
of.
you live in Murray Hill.
It is.
Never is that even Murray Hill?
I live in Murray Hill.
Choices.
Remember the time I went on that date with the makeup artist and then he tweeted at 2 a.m., living in Murray Hill is a red flag? And then he deleted it.
I mean, a little.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But to my original point, she still hits me up.
Call her out.
To my original point, a lot of this, I wish you saw the video. A lot of this video is actually promo for a crypto called Avalanche because the initials are AVAX. It's literally an Ava Max coin, but it's nothing to do with her, but she's doing promo for it. So she's doing like crypto NFT shit in her music video. Maybe she's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think like the normal person who doesn't give a shit about that stuff would notice it, but like the video game that she plays, it says Avalanche and it says AVAX. Like that's a crypto, which to me,
when are they going to give it up?
Is mind blowing. She did it for the motto too. She checked her Coinbase in the motto.
Yeah. Well, that's a slay. So
that's different. That's a slay. Well, yes. So that's a little fun fact.
If that didn't come out in the end of 2021, I would literally be my best song of 2022.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I might just name it that anyway.
She did a re-release of a video for it. It counts.
Yep.
But yeah, maybe you're the problem. I would say, it's not my head and my heart for me. It's
no.
But I also just think Ava Max doesn't miss.
Right.
It's so easy to be a Maxinista because you can sleep easily at night knowing she's never not slayed.
It's adding to the playlist.
It's adding to the robust playlist. Now this was also the debut of the hair, the first red hair era.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still warming. I'm warming to it.
Yeah.
I do have a certain standard.
I love the chop wig. I still stand by it.
I
will
just
die
feel
on
like
the hill, that chopped
we
hill.
could have gone at least one more era with it to really solidify it as her thing.
I think she should have stuck with it forever.
Or just had it be red chopped. Like, I don't mind if the color changes.
Mm-hmm.
She did orange on Drag Race. Had to switch it up.
Yeah.
Red hair, Joseph Kahn, very, very toxic.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. But I saw plenty of people were bopping along. They enjoy it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do think more and more people are getting on the Max train, the Max Mobile.
I thought you were going to say crypto. I was like, please no.
I actually checked and it was tanking today. So I don't think her influence really helped.
No.
I looked and the price was like, whoop. Like she was skiing down the fucking...
can everyone just give it up?
Give it up.
Am
delicious.
I an unpopular opinion here?
No, I believe you're the popular opinion.
Yeah.
Well,
like Katy Perry Instagram the other day, and she's like, why is it that, or like, did you know that women are like underrepresented in like crypto? And I'm like, probably because they're smart and they realize that it's a fucking scam.
It is a scam. Everything's a scam. Nothing's real.
No. My crypto's still fucking flopping, by the way.
She's flopping on the charts.
Yeah.
It's because you didn't invest in Avalanche.
Oh, true.
Well, actually, speaking of not on the doc, but I do want to shout out our other dance pop queen who we spoke with. Rev has yet another bop this week. She's kind of inna-ing. She keeps dropping one every week.
That's a high compliment.
Yes. It's called All Night.
Get it.
All Night and Every Day.
The sun is up. It literally is.
It is. You're going to love it when you hear it. It's another girl who is not missing at all. Check out the new Rev. All Night and Every Day. Not to be confused with All Day and Night by Madison Beer.
Or All Night by Ally Brooke.
Or All Night. Oh, we got
that
a concept
song
here.
Has never been given justice.
No, it hasn't. You put them all together, an All Day and Night festival.
Mm-hmm.
They only sing their All Day and Night songs.
And then how could that go into All Night by Ally Brooke?
Beer cans. Revelations, beer cans, and little babbling brooks rise up.
Oh, I'm ready for it. The interpolation of Ally Brooke, All Night.
Yeah. So dance pop queens are representing at the moment. And we've got some more coming as well.
Ally Brooke, if you're listening, interpolate a 90s dance pop.
Yeah.
She's not listening.
I don't think she's listening.
Echoes into the mountains.
Yeah.
Like Jen Shaw screaming about her vagina.
Well, a very special Swedish singer is coming around the corner next week, I believe, called Tove Lo. She has a song called No One Dies From Love. She's been teasing snippets, teasing the video, and it is shaping up to be a banger for sure. It sounds like a little bit of Robin Body Talk era. It's definitely going to be a big one, I think. So be on the lookout for Miss Tove Lo. Tuvalu.
Always under pressure.
Yes.
Bob.
Yes. And then there is a woman coming.
Some people didn't know if she was a man or a woman.
Some people did say that in 2009.
They did.
We
need to talk about her too, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But anyway, before we get to
the person who made that statement.
My Stephanie Geramato.
Our Stephanie Geramato.
We didn't talk about last week. Kelly Clarkson not knowing that Stephanie was her name in that clip of her being like, Stephanie?
Yeah.
That's Lady Gaga?
Yeah, she did not know. She also got to experience drag queens for what looked like the first time in her life.
Mm.
She definitely seemed shook by that. She watched the All-Star 7 girls lip to Miss Independent. That was a lot to process for her. But yes, our Stephanie has entered her Top Gun era with a theme song called Hold My Hand, coming in the closing credits, I believe, of this Top Gun movie. God, girls and guns era incoming. Homosexuals, get out of the chat. This is about freedom and our country. We are proud to be Americans, and we are here with our Stephanie to usher in this new era. She said, Chromatica Ball, I'm going to tip this on the other side of the spectrum and make sure that we have a little homophobia, just to be clear. I'm excited to hear it.
It's good.
There's already been a little teaser on her Instagram. It sounds like it's going to be a big mega ballad. It is a ballad. She's teased some lyrics. She wrote them down in her manifestation journal. Showed us.
I did like the teasers. Little tease up to it.
Just a little tease. The single art is something else.
Yeah. Logo's a sleigh.
The logo of her heterosexual pride Lady Gaga name.
Yeah.
Fantastic. The image as well. Definitely high fashion with her LG plane. She also confirmed to an LGBT on Twitter that Hold My Hand will be part of the Chromatica Ball set. Meaning, confirmed so far are Shallow and Hold My Hand. 2 ballots. 2 straight ballots.
Free Woman.
And Free Woman.
Yep.
So it's an interesting show so far.
I just hope that they're back to back.
Yeah. Maybe a medley. Maybe.
You know, might step out for a pretzel. Little nibble. Little chicken tender.
It's probably
Say hi
to
to
be
the girls.
a Shallow Million Reasons Hold My Hand segment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Speechless, maybe?
Oh, no.
A million shallow reasons, says Crispy in the chat. Absolutely.
You know what? If they give it a dance mix, I'll stand.
They are not giving it a dance mix.
Why not?
No. She's going to piano and jazz it as much as she can.
No.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I'm really just holding out for 1,000 Doves.
Well, I think that'll happen. I do.
Which I don't think we talked about it because we went out after last week's recording.
Right.
But when we went out, I want to go to Hardware.
You went to Hardware.
And they played 1,000 Doves.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I felt like this was very pointed, and I was shook because, like, we were one of maybe, 20
12.
people
Yeah.
in the bar.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, 1,000 Doves start playing. Oh, my God.
It's true.
Shout out to Bradley, who listened to my request and said to film me if I'm ever acting out.
Oh, I do.
Because you did.
Yeah.
I had no idea that there was even
there was
a video.
cinematography. I got the angle and everything.
Yeah, it was.
Well, granted, that's
I'm
like
so
my
excited.
height, but yeah.
Yeah, I like go home
It
and it's
makes for
like
a more-
Bradley Stern has tagged you in a story. I'm like, uh-oh. And I click it and I was like, oh.
A twirl and a twirling moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, from one Italian woman to another, an Italian girl from New York City. Late breaking news. Madonna is allegedly appearing in Maluma's live stream concert this evening.
Oh,
performing
tonight?
Medellin and music, surprisingly. Allegedly, maybe.
That would explain the new TikTok.
Yes.
Of her.
The new
at
TikTok
rehearsals.
had me a bit shook because she was in a dance studio.
Yeah. And holding a mic.
So it would explain what the deal that's all about. We're going to just hope and pray that it's good and that it goes off without a hitch. And we're excited to see it. I mean, I did love their performance together. I think they are fun together. I loved that whole era, to be honest. Like, I liked the music video of them together.
When she fell off the stairs.
Not that.
Sorry.
Not that. No, that was
Iconic.
Living for Love. That was a different time.
Oh, yeah, it was. Oops.
Yeah.
All
I
blends
believe it's
together.
an Amazon live concert. And so it'll be streaming tonight. And inevitably there will be clips as soon as it happens and we'll see it. And yeah, I'm excited to see her back in performance mode. I feel like Madonna Boot Camp has gone quiet. I don't know if there's so many reasons that it could have gone quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one reason could be that they found somebody, but I don't believe that's the reason. I'm pretty sure she's just ultimately decided she's playing herself. I think it's just, I don't know.
I hope she gives it up and just goes back to
Just goes
the studio.
electronic.
Yeah, actually, though.
Automatic
want
Princess says
Confessions
there's
too.
an update that it's down to 5 girls.
Oh.
Okay.
I want Confessions too.
Well, I don't think she does.
Yeah.
It would be so easy.
I'm going to go on my next walk up to the Upper East Side with a sign that says leak the Avicii edit of Rebel Heart and just stand outside
I was already
her
doing that
apartment.
in 2012.
Let's go.
I literally moved where I lived because of where she lived. That's peak fandom behavior. I didn't live to be like literally next to her. I was just like, oh, she's in the neighborhood. I want to live there too. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Yes, I definitely don't want it to be like the Eurovision. Anyway, thoughts and prayers to this performance.
It'll be good.
Yeah. It's a little more wild card these days. It's a little more rusty these days. We don't know. Because she also just had a major surgery. We don't actually know. So we'll see. Yeah.
I appreciate the unpredictable
Well, it's always been that.
ness
Yes,
of it.
with her.
Because other girls are boring. Come on.
That's for sure.
Let's
It
be
will at
real.
least be
Let's be
something to talk
honest.
about.
Let's be honest here on this podcast.
Mm,
This is a place for legends, okay?
it's true. Well, we also have a tour to look forward to next year. Well, this year.
Yes.
Yes. Lil Nas X, Montero, heading out on the road, possibly with either the Wiggles or the Teletubbies.
That would be... there's no way it's going to happen.
He jokingly said the Wiggles. The Teletubbies clapped back with a video of Tinky Winky, who, by the way, lit up the Empire State Building the other night for the 25th anniversary.
Which is difficult to get. Not everyone gets
Not everybody
that.
has that. The F word who runs that account also like tagged me when I called it out. He was like, "You're welcome." I'm like, "Okay. All right." So we know who runs that building.
Mhm. I like the girl who runs the TikTok. She's funny.
Yeah. I mean, their accounts are so great. Their social accounts, they have good humor. They were keeping that building very in check with the times.
She's active.
She's active. Yeah. And then, of course, we have the Met Gala on Monday. And we'll see how it goes. We've been talking about it for a while now. Mm-hmm. We'll see if any stunts are pulled. Who shows up with who?
Who doesn't show up?
Who doesn't show up? Who's afraid of the vax requirement? Except now I think you can show a negative test, so I don't think they're even enforcing that this time.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll see who's there and who's not there. And we'll see if Kim K, in fact, wears this alleged Marilyn Monroe dress. Have you seen this?
No, I have not seen this.
Well, the rumor is that she's attempting to fit into, and I'm not saying that as shade, she said it herself. We're guessing this is the outfit. She said her Met Gala dress is one that cannot be tailored to her, so she has to fit into it. And she was spotted at the Ripley's, believe it or not, in Orlando, Florida a few days ago, which is where Marilyn Monroe's Happy Birthday JFK dress is, worth over $5 million.
Wait a minute, let me look this up.
Very famous dress. The girls on TikTok are all clamoring, thinking that she's going to wear this dress, which is one of the most expensive in the world. There's always been this sort of like narrative that Kanye's pushed that Kim is the Marilyn of our generation. So the word on the street is she's going to try and
that dress.
Wear this very iconic, very pop culture relevant dress. Yes, to David in the chat, that is the dress.
Wow.
We'll see. She can't touch it though. She can't alter it.
$4.8 million. Mm-hmm. And it's at a Ripley's, believe it or not, in Florida?
Well,
in Florida? What?
Believe it or not. It probably travels, I'm sure.
Sorry, no offense to anyone that listens in Florida, but like, it's not Florida. It's Ripley's, believe it or not.
Yeah, I'm sure it travels.
I don't know. God, I'm canceled by all of Florida.
Well,
sorry.
Sure, that's true. We'll see. I mean, it would be a statement piece, and it at least would make things interesting, I suppose.
That would be a gag. I live for it.
We do love a stunt. I'm sure there will be some stunts.
Wow, she only paid $1,400 for it, and it's now worth that.
Well, yeah, it was made iconic.
That is
in Madison Square Garden.
Iconic. Oh, she's such a legend.
Marilyn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The internet is going to go wild.
Yeah.
If this happens.
She better not go near anything inside the gala. She'll probably honestly take it off as soon as she does carpet. I
yeah, they'll probably only let her wear it on the carpet.
Yeah. I would not be sitting down to have my steak and potatoes in Marilyn's gown.
No.
Also,
she will be able to fit into that.
I mean, I have no idea just from the picture, but we'll see.
Well, sweatpants are all that fits me right now. So anyway, another week, another day, another sleigh. Oh my God, my favorite video. Your favorite TikTok. I love her. Does she not just bring you joy when you see it? She does. It's like the perfect way to start the day. Is that your comfort watch? What, video? Yeah, what's your comfort media at the moment? TikTok. Yeah. I've actually been listening. This is like weird. So I've only seen, and probably basic, I've only seen like 10 episodes of The Office in my life. Oh. However, I am binge listening to Office Ladies. Oh, yeah, the podcast. Yeah. I love them so much, and I've been learning a ton about, it's really more about like TV production and what happens behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. And yes, of course, it's about episode by episode, but I'm really learning a lot, and it's very delightful, and it's been a very nice comfort listen, I will say. Yeah, they're very funny. They are. And yeah, I've truly been just binging the whole season. And it actually reminds me of like, I think how people listened, because I never really obviously resonated when people would tell me like they would listen to the Britney podcast as like a comfort listen or like go through all the eras. Like I never did that with a podcast before, but now I'm doing that through this one. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a nice thing. We love a comfort listen. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, I've been watching people play like piano on YouTube. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Like learning about different piano types and like how to make reverbs. Yeah. Yes. Watch people build houses in Sims. Mm-hmm. Comforting as well. Yep. Yeah. I think we should go indulge in our comfort media. All right, everyone. Well, until next week, which will be Gaga's movie, the song coming out, right?
We will have Gaga's song. We will know what happened at the Met Gala.
It'll be May.
It's May.
Ew.
It's your birthday month.
Oh, God. Gemini season incoming. Buckle up, girls.
It's like 4 weeks till you turn 21.
Ew. I don't even want to talk about my age this year. It's over. I'm done. I'm never doing birthdays again.
Yeah, you got to update it on Grindr.
Yeah, everyone's like, my God. I'm really like not interested in men anymore. I'm not sure if I should like get that checked out, but like I'm really not.
I don't think it's a bad thing. You can go through waves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would gladly take some of that.
Yeah, like I'm really not.
Yeah. It's a distraction.
Uh-huh.
You're in your no men era.
Yep. Well, I've certainly been. But then the Chigs video, I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I'm still a homosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have your moments.
Yep.
Your asexual era.
Oh my God, I'm here for it. Anyway, enough of this.
Enough of this.
Until next week.
We will